1200 metres journey of the first on the card. The Alambi Stud 3-year-old fillies, Class 1 handicap. All set. Look good. Ready. And they're off. Good start too. Hula on the inside, one of the first to get going. Hula Wonder down there in company with Queen Kahuna, got out quickly also, and showing speed as Angel Spirit driving up towards the lead, and Fedor is prominent. Going fast up on the outside as Click just in behind them. Deeper on the track, Robin's Rhythm. 900 metres left to run, and Queen Kahuna was the leader by a half length. The Click a length further back. Robin's Rhythm is wide. In behind them, moving forward, then behind them is Miss Cheviot. Over on the inside is Angel Spirit, well positioned. They're followed by Canella. A length further back in the field, then over on the outside to Barfi, followed by Hula Wonder. Then Fedor, who's racing 3 deep, a length and a half, then to Rock Diamond over on the outside of Starlight Dreamer, followed by Dark Eyed Lady, who's second last, and last of all is now Vienna coming up the side. Queen Kahuna by 3/4 of a length on Robin's Rhythm. Close up on the inside, getting a beautiful run there is Angel Spirit, and just in behind them Canella, improving her position right around the outside. Fedor very deep as they come into the straight, and Hula Wonder looking for a run as they straighten up, and Queen Kahuna is the leader, kicked away by a length and a half to Hula Wonder, who's now in the clearance, starting to run on down the outside. Angel Spirit, and further back in the field is Fedor, followed by Canella. Hula Wonder hit the front with 100 metres left to go and looks set for victory. Angel Spirit coming down the outside. Queen Kahuna battling away, but Hula Wonder, he's down on the post, won it well. 3 lengths to Angel Spirit. Third home is Queen Kahuna, followed by now Vienna, who's come from last to run fourth. Just in behind them Starlight Dreamer, and then Canella, and they were followed next home by Dark Eyed Lady. At the head of the others then Miss Cheviot, followed next home by Fedor Wick, and right out of it and well back in the field Click, followed by well back there to Barfi at the tail of the field in country with Rotherham's Rhythm, and also well back is Rock Diamond. Hula Wonder getting to the front quickly after they straightened up and going on to score a good win at $4.10 and $1.80 in the first of the day here at Kyneton. Number 6 Hula Wonder, trained by Roger Hoyst. Ready for a start. They're off. Free for all, the first to jump out towards the inside, getting away fast as Tricky Dixie, and showing speed also Western Magic. And in behind them going forward then is a New Vinner settling into stride and going fast along the inside. Free for all takes the lead. The Stingam is moving up and is prominent, and in behind them going forward Tricky Dixie, followed by New Vinner on the inside of Reuben Souvenir. Behind them Western Magic over on the outside of Angel Love. A length further back then at the head of the others, making up some ground as Haley's Prince along the inside. Wider on the track, Highwell Legend. A length and a half further back to Dwatcher over on the inside, followed by Torino second last, and Straight and Narrow last of all. Free for all, the leader coming up to the home turn. Half a length in advance of Tricky Dixie. Over on the outside, the Stingers just behind them. Angel Love waiting for a run on the inside, and deeper on the track, Highwell Legend and Reuben Souvenir as they swing for home. Free for all about to be tackled for the lead by Tricky Dixie, and the Sting in the centre running on well, and Reuben Souvenir down the outside, and Western Magic pull to the outside is also rattling home pretty well. The Sting is the leader, but Western Magic over on the outside has moved up to tackle it. Western Magic takes the lead with 100 to go. Kicks clear in second place. Dwatcher finishing very fast, but Western Magic is going to win it. Western Magic a long neck to Dwatcher. Third the Sting, followed by Angel Love, and behind them Torino. And further back in the field behind them Straight and Narrow. Reuben Souvenir got badly checked just as they swung for home. And the next to finish in the event, Tricky Dixie, followed next home by Haley's Prince, and a good long way back Chief Storm, followed by Free for All among the tailenders in company with Highwell Legend, and well back also is New Vinner. Winner at good odds, although did come in at the finish. One stage it was 770 opening quote. Western Magic came in to 560 and 220. Number 3 Western Magic first, ridden by Alf Matthews. The inside out quickly also Sayonara, Dance Big Bolero got out pretty well, and just in behind them Kythera, followed by Desert. Over on the outside is Sir Volk as they go round the first turn on the rail, then Little Rory being followed closely a bit further back by Licentious. Racing up deeper there is Wise Scholar, a length and a half. Dancing Talent and Luca Brassi's dropped back to last. A good tussle for the lead down the back, just over 1,000 to go, and Sir Volk over on the outside has gone to the lead by a head in advance of Bonotto. A length and a half then Sayonara, followed by Dancing Bolero over on the inside of Kythera. 2 lengths away then is Wise Scholar, followed by Licentious. 2.5 lengths to Little Rory, a gap to Dancing Talent. Desert is last for the main bunch, and tailed off as Luca Brassi. Inside the final 800 metres, Bonotto leading about a neck in advance of Sir Volk on the outside. A length and a half then Dancing Bolero on the rail, followed by Sayonara. Then came Kythera. Further back is Licentious, followed by Wise Scholar. Dancing Talent on the outside next, followed by Little Rory, and Desert's a fair way back, and Luca Brassi last of all. Up towards the home turn, and the leader here is Bonotto by length in advance of Kythera. Dancing Bolero's getting a lovely run on the inside, taking closer order, being followed by Wise Scholar. Then there's a break to Licentious as they're making the home turn. Bonotto as the leader, about to be tackled by Kyneton, and they're clear of Dancing Bolero, who's now under the whip, and further back in the field of Wise Scholar. But Bonotto banded away, is out full of running with 150 metres left to go, is well out in front of Kyneton. Dancing Bolero and Licentious running on, but Bonotto with a rider stealing a peep over the shoulder, saw he was in no danger, and he's the horse right down, and it's Bonotto going on to score under double wraps by 3 lengths to Kyneton. Third home is Licentious, followed by Dancing Bolero. Desert made up ground. Then Luca Brassi, who also finished well after being a long way out, coming up to the home turn, and further back in the field behind them, Dancing Talent, followed by Wise Scholar, Sinara, Little Rory, and last of all Sir Volk.
Well, the favourite, ridden by Patrick Payne.
Ready to go. Started holding them. Now they're ready, and they're off. And Mick the Russian on the inside, the first to step out, quickly headed by Biceps, out quickly also a bit of a dancer in High Vegas, and Mr. Obliging Park just in behind them as they go round the first turn. A bit further back in the field, Fontaneva, followed by Mrs. Bentley, and Barney Lou is tailed out to last. Along the back of the 1200, Biceps, the leader by a half length, a bit of a dancer. A length and a half then to High Vegas. Over on the outside, Mr. Obliging is running fourth. He's followed by Mick the Russian. Then Fontaneva, second last, Mrs. Bentley, and Barney Lou is last of all as they travel along the back past the 1000. Biceps cutting them along by a length in advance of bit of a dancer. A length back along the inside to High Vegas. A length and a half, the hot favourite there. In fourth posse is Mr. Obliging, followed by Mick the Russian, Fontaneva, and next to last in Mrs. Bentley, and Barney Lou is last of all. They've got 700 metres left to travel. Biceps the pilot, out by a length, a bit of a dancer. A length and a half then to High Vegas. Further back is Mr. Obliging, who's starting to make ground. 2 lengths away, Mick the Russian on the inside of Fontaneva, and a length and a half, Mrs. Bentley, and Barney Lou, who can't keep in touch, is last of all as they come up towards the home turn. 500 metres out, Biceps still travelling well by a length, bit of a dancer. Moving up on the outside, Mr. Obliging, followed further back along the inside by High Vegas, and Mick the Russian taken to the outside. Mrs. Bentley back behind them, Fontaneva and Barney Lou as they straighten up. Biceps the leader, but here comes Mr. Obliging down the outside. It's Biceps about to be tackled very quickly here by Mr. Obliging, who's racing up on the outside. Mr. Obliging has hit the front in one bound and is correct away, and it's Mr. Obliging going on with the job. He'll bolt in under double wraps. Mr. Obliging wins by over a length to Biceps. Third home is Mrs. Bentley, followed by Bit of a Dancer, Mick the Russian, High Vegas, second last Barney Lou, and Fontaneva's run last.
He's firing today, John Russell. Another one of his selections, number 2, Mr. Obliging.
They look set, and they're off. Good start too, and Colonial Zoe was one of the first to jump out in company with Hydro's Boy. Getting away smartly, Island Dice and Lee Flambeau going forward in the centre. Deeper on the track is Spitfire, and very wide is Fujiyama. Coming down the straight now with just over a lap to go, and Lee Flambeau takes the leader. In the centre there, Spitfire, and 3 off the rails is Fujiyama as they race towards the turn into the straighter. A length and a half, Hydro's Boy over on the inside of Mayfield, being followed by Island Dice. In behind them, Health Hazard. Wider on the track then came County Rambler, followed a length further back in the field by Extradition. 2 lengths away, Biscay Bay is on the outside of Colonial Zoe, being followed by Not Quite Right on the inside of Our Spanish Eyes, and Son of Red Man last of all as they race down the back. Lee Flambeau in charge of the 1200, got away about 5 lengths in advance of Fujiyama on the inside of Hydro's Boy. 2 lengths to Spitfire, 2 further back in the field to Mayfield around the outside of Island Dice, followed by Health Hazard on the rails from Extradition. Then Colonial Zoe racing on the inside of Candy Rambler. A length further back in the field, Biscay Bay, then Not Quite Right. He's followed closely by Our Spanish Eyes, and 2 lengths away is Son of Red Man. Down the back they're racing up towards the 800 metre mark, and Lee Flambeau well clear. Led about 5 lengths to Hydro's Boy, a half length away Fujiyama, travelling well. Just in behind them fourth is Spitfire in the pink and black colours. A length further back being hunted up as Mayfield. He's over on the outside of Island Dice, and ridden along next is Health Hazard. Candy Rambler starting to gain ground as next, being followed by Biscay Bay, and Extradition starting to run on as they come up towards the home turn with Lee Flambeau fast coming back to the field. Only a half length to Hydro's Boy, and on the outside Spitfire is joining in. Mayfield is deeper on the track, followed by Fujiyama. Behind them Extradition as they're making for home. Spitfire takes the lead at the top of the straight and looks to be travelling well. Kicked away a couple of lengths in advance of Mayfield down the outside into the whipper, and they're followed by Lee Flambeau, and further back to Island Dice, Colonial Zoe. But Spitfire nicely clear with 100 metres left to go, is 3 lengths ahead of Fujiyama, and Lee Flambeau's boxing away on the inside. But Spitfire, he's down on the post, a good winner. Spitfire, 2.5 lengths Fujiyama, getting up for third Biscay Bay, and they were followed by Lee Flambeau from Extradition, followed next time in the event by Island Dice, then Mayfield, Colonial Zoe, followed by Not Quite Right and Our Spanish Eyes. County Rambler behind them, Hydro's Boy weakened out of it, well back there towards the tail, Health Hazard with Son of Red Man.
It's Patrick Payne Day at Kyneton today. That's 3 straight.
And they look just about ready. Rover in 2. They're off to a good start. Change of Fortune, a bit slow to get going actually towards the inside. Atomic Comment began well in the centre and out quickly towards the outside, going very fast as Mr. Zig, linking up with the course brother. And one of the leaders here, Atomic Comment, going forward along the inside as Royal Caliph and Outer over on the inside. And they are in turn being headed by Mr. Zig as they run down the straight. And 4 deep there is Banner Headline coming to the judge with a lap to go. Mr. Zig takes over, leads a length and a half. Atomic Comment on the inside of Banner Headline. A length into Outer being followed by Royal Caliph. 2 lengths away, River Rider on the inside of Spirit of Hope. Further back in the field over on the inside, Party Prince in company with Jamestown and 3 off the rail to Sports Circuit. A length and a half then to Rio Del Mar, followed by Rover on the inside of Murph, who's next to last, and Change of Fortune last of all. Into the back they race, and Mr. Zig the leader. 1250 out, led by a length and a half. Atomic Comment, a length to Outer, settling just in behind them. Fourth now is the favourite Banner Headline, 2 lengths to Royal Caliph. A length and a half, Spirit of Hope on the outside of River Rider, followed by Sports Circuit, who's never been near the rail. He's closely attended by Jamestown on the outside of Party Prince. A length to Rio Del Mar. Rover in behind them, followed by Murph, who's second last, and still last of all is Change of Fortune. He'd be 15 lengths off the lead as they go down the back, and Mr. Zig the leader by a length. Atomic Comment in close touch, a length to Outer. Moving up on the outside is Banner Headline as they pass the 800, a length and a half to Royal Caliph. They're followed closely over on the outside then by Sports Circuit, followed further back in the field then by Jamestown, and River Rider looking for a run behind them, and Spirit of Hope commencing a move, followed closely by Party Prince, who's on the inside of Rio Del Mar, racing up towards the home turn, 500 metres out, and Banner Headline has taken the lead, immediately tackled by Royal Caliph, and over on the outside Sports Circuit in the clear now. River Rider starting to come into the picture. Deeper on the track, Jamestown, followed by Rio Del Mar from a long way back. Atomic Comment is under the whip as they straighten up. Royal Caliph on the outside coming at Banner Headline, and they're homeward bound. Royal Caliph on the outside takes the lead from Banner Headline, who fights back along the inside. Rio Del Mar was finishing well down the outside of River Rider, but Royal Caliph's in front with 100 metres left to go as clear of Banner Headline, and Royal Caliph's going to win the Cup. Royal Caliph wins it, could go for second and third. Banner Headline, Rio Del Mar and River Rider in a photo. They're followed close up by Spirit of Hope, and further back in the field to Party Prince and Rover. Then Murph and Change of Fortune, followed by Outer. Further back in the field then came Sports Circuit, followed by Atomic Comment. A long way back, Mr. Zig, and Jamestown's run near the back of the field.
He's a genius, George Hanlon. That's number 3, Royal Caliph, $12.80 and $3.
3 from the outside. And away they go. And the first to jump, Brakeman, 4 off the rail, getting away nicely to the outside. Al Wilby is looking for the early lead and getting it. He's crossing right over to take up the running as they run down the straight. Al Wilby shows out by 2 lengths in advance here of Sabre Comment on the inside of You're a Legend. In behind them, 3 off the rails, Mr. Performer. Celtic King is a bit further back with Brakeman and Red Bastana. 2 lengths to Best of British, a length and a half Snow Court on Raceted, and Our Bourbon last of all. Out of the straight they travel, and the top weight in front, it's Al Wilby. A length and a half, You're a Legend second. On the outside of Sabre Comment, the rail third. 2 lengths to Mr. Performer there, followed by Celtic King, a length to Red Bastard on the outside of Brakeman. Best of British back behind them, Snow Court, and the last couple, Andre Stadder in company with Our Bourbon. In the back at the 1200 metre mark, and Al will be under a tight rein, travelling well. Leads a length and a half, You're a Legend second. A nick away on the inside, pushing up there is Sabre Commenter. 2 lengths to Mr. Performer, followed by Celtic King, a length to Red Bastard. 1.5 to Brakeman on the inside of Snow Court. 2 lengths away, Our Bourbon. Around the outside of Best of British and Andre Stad last of all. In the same order, they travel down to the 900 metre mark, and Al will be in front, doing it nicely in front by a length and a half to You're a Legend, getting a bit closer. Sabre Comment nicely positioned on the inside. Mr. Performer running fourth. A length and a half then to Red Bastard, being followed by Celtic King on the rails. Then Snow Court and Brakeman a bit further back is Our Bourbon, followed by Best of British, and Shake It Up at the back of the field is Andre Stad. Inside the final 600 metre mark, it's still Al will be the best part of a length. You're a Legend up on the outside, making ground, Mr. Performer. Then Sabre Comment being niggled at, being followed by Red Bastard and Celtic King, and Brakeman's a long way back in company with Snow Court. This leader travelling particularly well at the top of the straight. Al Wilby came up with a lead of about 3 lengths in advance. In second place, Mr. Performer. Then Sabre Comment, and further back to Celtic King, followed by Red Bastard. But this one going strongly. Al Wilby and the leader still out by 4 lengths in advance of Mr. Performer. And Sabre Comment, they're not going to get to him. And he wins all the way. Al Wilby comes down to score in good style. About 5 lengths to Mr. Performer, might be second, and nose in front of Sabre Comment. Tight between that pair for second and third. They're just ahead of Celtic King and Snow Court. Brakeman, never a chance. Best of British, Our Bourbon. You're a Legend. Next to last, Red Bastard, and last, Andre Stad.
Number 1, Al Wilby, the John Russell.
Just standing in well, and they're ready. And they're off. And first to jump, Kyneton near the inside, deliciously got out very quickly, so to the line near the inside, and Julia Cleo up in the firing line. And they were followed by Iron Shoe, showing plenty of early speed, and further back in the field and in behind them Peg Zone. And they were followed further back by Impulsive, dropping back to third last, followed by Lorenza. And last of all, Grace Under Fire. 700 metres left to go. Iron Shoe is the leader by a length to Julia Cleo. A length further back, Kyneton on the inside of Deliciously. 2 lengths away then a line and Magic Turn. A length and a half to Bellavinda, followed by Peg Zone. Well back Impulsive, followed by Lorenza. And Grace Under Fire last of all. Iron Shoe is the leader coming up to the home turn. A length and a half in advance of Julia Cleo. Kyneton in behind them, being ridden along next to Deliciously. Not responding at the moment, the favourite. Now she's pulled to the outside. Deeper on the track is Magic Turn, followed by a line as they straighten up where Iron Shoe's got a nice break on them. At the top of the straight, a length and a half in advance of Kyneton. And here comes Deliciously down the outside, inclined to duck in. Iron Shoe is still the leader. Kyneton Deliciously on the outside, coming at them very quickly now. She's ducked in badly. Straightened up again, Deliciously in front, close to home. Deliciously draws away and Deliciously wins it. Second home, either Peg Zone or Magic Turn, just ahead there of Impulsive. Then Kyneton, Bellavinda, and further back to Iron Shoe, followed by a line. Next home, Grace Under Fire, followed by Lorenza, and last Julia Cleo.
Another one of Johnny Russell, number 3.
They're ready, set, and they're off. And missing the start slightly was Another Sport. First out, it's a Dane from St. Christoph, beginning well towards the outside, Imperial Air and Packy Man, and going very fast just in behind them towards the outside. There is Golden Scroll settling into stride, and a good tussle for the lead here. Golden Scroll has dropped back to centre field as they come down the side of the track, where it's a Dane on the inside as one of the leaders here. Going fast to join it, Bronze up in the leading there, and they were being followed by Packy Man, St. Christoph on the inside, followed by Pearly Gates, Imperial Air, a length and a half to Rhodes. Dungown well back at that point, Golden Scroll behind them, followed by Another Sport in the all-white. A Nightmare Video last of all. Up towards the home turn, It's a Dane leads a half length to Bronze Gay. A length and a half, St. Christoph in the box seat, followed by Imperial Air and Packy Man. Then Dungowan right around the outside, running on. Pearly Gates behind them, followed by Rhodes and Golden Scroll as they straighten up where It's a Dane went for home. St. Christoph is coming after it, and coming down the outside was Dungowan. St. Christoph on the outside is coming at It's a Dane, who's fighting back. It's a Dane, St. Christoph locked together. St. Christoph doing a bit the better, takes the lead. St. Christoph ahead in front, now a half length and draws away, and St. Christoph by a half length on the line. It's a Dane is second. Third home is Dungowan. Next to finish is Another Sport, followed by Nightmare Video and Rhodes, and then Pearly Gates, Golden Scroll, Packy Man, and the last couple home, Bronze K back there in company with Imperial Air.
The winner, number 3, St. Christoph, $3 the win and $1.40 the place, written by Vlad Jurek. Second, number 6, It's a Dane, $1.50, and the third, number 2, Dungowan, $1.70. Pretty fancy.